YouTube, it's Richard with Through the Haze Survival. I'm finally out here where I have a chance to build and not have to tear down so much. So we're going to look for a good spot. I have a few ideas in mind, but I haven't really walked this property, so I don't know where everything is at. So we're going to explore a little bit and see what we can find out, and maybe get started and see what we can complete today. So stay tuned. So this might look like a good spot, but you can see all these rocks falling down, and you don't want one of those large rocks falling down on your head while you're sleeping. Especially if you light a fire inside, it'll make it more likely to happen. It's a nice spot, but you can see, like this rock right here, you can see how loose that is. You start a fire and that expands, and this whole chunk is going to come down, and all those chunks over there. So I'd like to find something that has a rock backing, but we'll see. That over there looks promising. We'll try to go that way. This area right here has been rooted up by wild hogs, feral hogs. You can see where they've tried to get at some of the roots and stuff. They're pretty bad. So this would be an awesome spot, but again, we have to worry about widowmakers. You can see where this whole kind of canopy of a branch has fallen over, and it's barely in the crook of that tree. This tree is still alive, so it's not, the whole thing isn't dead, so the whole thing is not going to fall down on you, but just this big piece, I mean, some wind or you know, a fire, whatever the case may be, weaken that stuff and have the whole thing fall down on you. I mean, that'd be a great spot because it's really shady and it wouldn't be hard to get some overhead cover in there. But again, widowmakers is one of the things that we need to take into consideration whenever we're making a shelter. Now, I'm not planning on making shelter in the creek bed, but it's easier to travel along and I can look up on the banks and see if there's any suitable sites. And right now there's not too much around, and we're going to keep looking. See right in there where the grass is kind of pushed down? That's probably where something is bedded down for the night. Mule deer or hogs or something, but there's animal activity in the area. Again, pay attention to detail. Always be looking around in your surroundings. So I think we've found our spot, not deep inside of there where everything's leaning over, but kind of forward of it where the debris kind of starts. There's no widowmakers above us. We've got somewhat of a windbreak behind us. In front of the shelter there's a little bit of a hill and some more brush to break the wind. There's the creek bed is about 50 yards behind here, and it's about a 10-foot drop to get down to the bottom of the creek bed. So we're going to pick this spot. There's plenty of material in the area, and we're going to see about starting to build. So stick around. So based off the material that we have in the area, I'm probably going to use this red cedar that's all over the place. It's readily available, it grows pretty good. Most people don't like it out anyway. There's plenty of dead straight stuff laying around. So I'm going to cut a bunch of that, and we're going to do a lean-to with the opening facing basically towards the camera. Since mostly the wind comes from the south and heads north, and there's a kind of windbreak in front of me. So that's the plan for now. I've already got 2 long pieces cut. We'll continue cutting some pieces and using my silky saw as well, which with this one, the small one, it works really well, but I think I'm going to invest in the silky big boy because with my shoulder issues, just making the short strokes that this saw takes just killer. I have to stop every once in a while and take a break, and just having the big boy lets you take longer strokes and it'll get through the material faster. So just with my saw and my axe right now, I'm getting through some of this wood. So right now I'm just cutting down as much material as I can, taking all the dead stuff that I can. It's cedar. Cedar lasts quite a while, and it's been used in building in this region for a long time. So I'm going to cut it all down, get all this kind of dead branches off, using my hatchet, the tomahawk, the cold steel tomahawk, and we'll start building here pretty soon, but got to get all this other work done first. So I'll get fairly far with it today. So my plan right now is to do somewhat of a lean-to. I'm going to have bipods on either side, a long leg going towards the back and a shorter leg going toward the front to brace, and then a center post to go along the top. That way I can kind of have some, I don't have any Y sticks that I can just set a center post on. I can't put it between these two trees, so I need to do a bipod with the, basically the top going in between the Y on each bipod. So that is the plan right now. I've got the sticks cut, and we'll start building it up right now. So a safety tip, anytime you're not using your tools, put the sheath back on them, or close them up if it's a folding saw or folding blade knife. Your fixed blade knife, put it back in the sheath. Last thing you want to do is drop it on you, fall on it, be walking with it and fall on it. I've seen plenty of injuries happen when someone's walking with an axe and they fall and they cut themselves. So put your sheaths back on, protect the edges of your blades, that way they last longer. And out here, getting a cut would be really bad. So just try to stay safe and keep that in mind anytime you're working with your tools. So we're going to start tying this up, tightening it. That one's already done. Once we get them together, put one on either side. I'll have the kids hold it, and then we'll put the main beam across the center. So one thing to keep in mind when you have your kids out is bring some band-aids and stuff, since kids are apt to get scrapes and cuts. So I have some in my pocket in my Hidden Woodsman EDC carry bag or pouch. And I've already used one today. Trying to get it as tight as I can because I don't want it coming undone at all. And I use quite a bit of cordage. You don't have to use this much, but I did because I have plenty with me. And there's plenty of yucca if I really needed to make natural cordage. So we'll get about a little tail left and find a piece that you can tuck it under. Pull it as tight as you can. And we'll tie it off right here with a clove hitch. Okay, so that's pretty tight. Okay, hold it up. I'm going to bring the camera close so that I can take a little bit close look. Hold up, hold it up. Okay, ready? So, it's lashed together. And now we're going to put everything together. So it's up, it's standing. It's still a little wobbly. I'm going to have to help support it a little bit. Maybe kick that leg out. I got to clear out some debris back there, clear out some debris back here, and then be alright. But I may, for now, just anchor it with a stake or something, or get another pole and hold it up. But it's coming along. Step one is complete. So let's keep going. So I added a third leg on either side because the wind was making it sway a little bit and some of the trees were affecting it nearby. So it sways a little bit, but it's not going to fall over at all. I can bounce on this. I'm 185 pounds and it's not going anywhere. So we've got the frame up. Now we need to find more poles to lay across the back so we can start building up basically our shingles. And I'm thinking maybe I'm just planning ahead in my head of doing like a roof that comes out a little bit. We'll have the fire ring over here. There's plenty of rocks and stones where I can build up a fire block on this side. And I do plan, at least plan to. I can't predict the future, but I do plan on possibly staying out here a night or more. But it's pretty much ready to go. I need to clear out this area where the basically the living area is going to be at. Probably do a raised bed in the back, and we'll just keep building it up. I don't know how far I'll get today, but again, this is a work in progress. This is something that I'll do over several videos, and you'll see the progress of that. I don't have to take it down when I leave here. It can stay up, and so I can enjoy it, and you guys can enjoy it for multiple videos. So let's see how far we can get today. Again, need to get more long poles to go along the back, and we'll keep it going. All right. So it looks like we've hit a stopping point for the day. The kids are getting hungry. I've already cut down some posts to go from down the back, so I can start on that whenever I come back out here, probably next week. I'm probably going to do one more video while I'm out here before we leave, and yeah, so here's what I have done so far. All of this stuff, got stuff cut down already and stuff ready to be cut down, so it won't take much to start building it up. But again, when you're bushcrafting with your family, you have to take that in consideration. Right now we're just practicing, and it's fine. If the kids get hungry or tired, it's fine to go home. It's not a big deal. Family is important, and it's important to try to include them as much as you can in projects like this. So stick around. Like I said, I'm going to do one more video while I'm out here before we leave, and that'll be the next video after this one. So this one will be number 9, so it'll be number 10. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Visit the the Facebook page and the Instagram. Instagram, I'm going to start working harder to post just more than every couple days. I'll post more often, but just thank you for joining me, and come join me outdoors.